2003 Yamaha Raptor.
Let's dive in with the disassembly of the carburetors. Frustration. So before you go getting your knuckles all busted up, you're going to want to clean off the bowls of these carburetors because oil, debris, and gunk will build up on them. As soon as you open them up, there goes in your clean environment, as relative as that can be, and you start taking stuff apart, mashing it up, and you're actually putting more dirt in deeper places than it actually was. So you're kind of just going uphill. So anyway, just clean them. Really get an old toothbrush, one that's fairly clean, and use it with some brake clean, and that is the easiest way to really clean these completely and thoroughly. Now that we got done chomping away at the driver's side one, we're going to switch to the passenger side one, which is only for top end. Really, it's never actually used for any of the idle, the low end gears. It's when you do wide open throttle. This second carburetor is where it kicks in. It's a lot more simplistic in here. It only has 2 jets. Do the same process, clean the bowl out real good, brake clean, scrub everything down, and reassemble. Then we can check and make sure everything's leak free. If anybody notices me doing anything wrong, I want you to sound off in the comment section because I'm a DIY mechanic. I do this stuff at home, and I just try to maintain and keep stuff on the road. A trick to keep your butterfly open, so while you're working on it, you can get in there with a scrubby brush and have both hands free. A screwdriver works pretty dang good. When you're done, you just grab it, pull it, butterfly's closed. It's that simple. So there you go. That's your tip for the day. Other than that, we got the insides clean. You could take these caps off, but they just go to the plungers themselves. They're still actuating through vacuum because there's a vacuum cap on each one of these. That's what this is on each side. They're still fine. It's clean. Bowls are clean, so it should be good to go. The only thing is, I think I'm going to just go ahead and get a new fuel filter. That looks like crap. And new fuel line. So yeah.
There, that dowel, and that dowel there. Make sure we're both fitted right there. Well, for now guys, that's gonna be it. Those are clean, it's back installed. Choke is still working, throttle's still working. The only thing is we're gonna have to get replacement boots. Yeah, that's no bueno, and we need an air filter anyway, so yeah, to be continued guys. Stick around, like, subscribe. It would mean the world to me if you guys stuck around and saw this project through. I want to get this back on the road. If you guys like the video, it gets it to other people who want to see content like this. If you subscribe, you'll be notified the next time a video comes out. Please don't miss out on it. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.